The second half of the 20th century was a tumultuous time for Chile. The socialist leader Salvador Allende was elected, promising prosperity for Chile. However, his policy of nationalizing U.S. assets proved to do no such thing for the people, and giving them hardships for their life. Despite this, though, the U.S. stood by the sidelines knowing that the unjust leadership would end. Indeed it did, as without U.S. help, insider leader Pinochet threw Allende out of office and...
What in God's name is this? What is this stupid American propaganda? I would like to watch something that is actually historically accurate. Switch the channel, lads.
Prior to Allende's rule as president of Chile, there had been economic relations between Chile and the United States. Over the years of their relationship, the U.S. had established some of their key businesses there. For example, businesses that had their key interests there were the Anaconda Copper Company, PepsiCo, and ITT Corporation. When Allende came into power as a Marxist, his plans were to nationalize businesses in Chile, which then led to many problems for U.S. businesses.
I'm sorry we had to restart the conversation since my tape recorder wasn't working, but no problem.
All right, well, President Nixon, there must be a change in Chile now. The Anaconda Copper Mine Company can no longer survive much longer with the ways things are going in Chile.
I reassure you, my staff and I are working our hardest to make sure that our interests will be protected.
Sir, I don't think you understand the situation that we are in right now. Since Allende was elected, business in Anaconda has lost 2/3 of its shares because of the mines that were nationalized. Specifically, the Chuquicamata mine, which accounted for a huge part of our business, which we cannot make up for.
Gentlemen, I understand the problems that you are having to deal with. Kissinger and I are working as hard as we can to set up a coup in the coming days. We are just struggling to find the right man to lead it and then take over.
Richard, I know you remember the phone calls we had back in '70. You said you would deliver by allowing the CIA to supply arms to those who tried to overthrow Allende in October of this year.
Yes?
That year.
Yes, I remember. It was a failure. Trust me now, there will not be a problem as long as General Augusto Pinochet jumps on board. Scheiße!
What is the problem, Dick?
Pinochet has refused to join the coup, but the army did decide that they would back it.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am, and don't call me Shirley. Did the recorder work this time, Kissinger?
No, Mr. President.
Scheiße.
President Allende was finding great success by applying Marxist ideology in Chile.
Crocky, mate. Look at this mine. Let's go take a look in here. Crocky, we gotta stay down so they don't see us. Crocky, is that President Allende? Stay low, stay low.
This is not the mine Anaconda wants to own.
This is not the mine Anaconda wants to own.
I am nationalizing all mines. Anaconda is no longer interested in mining in Chile.
Anaconda is no longer interested in mines in Chile.
Wow, crocky, mate. So that's how Allende has nationalized Chile. We gotta skedaddle.
Not only did Allende push towards nationalizations, locals through speeches and songs, were also pushing towards nationalization.
Camaradas, militantes y amigos del Partido Socialista, compañeros del Partido Federado de la Unidad Popular, compañeras y compañeros, se está viviendo una hora dura y amarga para el proceso revolucionario chileno, porque ayer hemos perdido una batalla en el gran guerra que libra el pueblo por su liberación y por su independencia.
This speech, in addition to Allende's rule, caused Chile to push for more and more nationalization. This was not well received by President Nixon and U.S. firms.
What the heck? What the heck? This Altamirano speech is gonna destabilize our grip on Chile. We have to get the CIA to contact Pinochet.
Yes, sir. We will contact Pinochet very soon.
Thank you, CIA.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Whoa.
Hola, amigos.
Hola.
I have made my decision.
Have you decided to join?
I will join the coup. I've been personally asked by the CIA to become the dictator after the coup is over.
This is perfect. We needed the head of the army to solidify this coup.
I know. This is why the United States personally asked me to be a part of this.
So glad he joined the coup.
On September 11th of 1973, Pinochet led his CIA-backed and funded coup d'etat and assaulted La Moneda, which was also where Allende was at the time. With the combined force of the entire Chilean army, the coup could not possibly fail, and Allende's fate was not a bright one, which juxtaposed the result of the coup from Pinochet's perspective.
Bear Grylls here. This is La Moneda, the presidential palace in Chile. Currently, Allende is inside with his staff. Oh, there is a helipad with a helicopter on the roof that I will be using to drop myself into the heart of the Chilean jungle. Let's get moving. Yo, pass me the camera. Looks like there are people inside.
Pinochet, where the is Allende?
Hello? Do you know where the helipad is?
Up the stairs.
I need to keep going.
Yes, up the stairs.
Why are you so distressed, mate?
Pinochet is leading a coup funded by the CIA against me, and I got a snowball chance in hell of getting out of this alive.
Oh my god, that's what the gunfire is. Oh.
Yes, sir. No hard feelings, right? But I gotta come and take over now. And the only way I can do that is if you get blasted.
After Allende's suicide, Pinochet imposed his dictatorship on Chile ruthlessly. He rounded up Allende's supporters and sent them to a football stadium which had been turned into a concentration camp. Prisoners were tortured till they pledged allegiance to Pinochet.
No.
Say my name, baby. Say my name.
Pinochet.
Say the name.
This is just one example of Pinochet's harsh rule.
The 9/11 coup in 1973 was a dark time for the Chilean people. They had stood up for themselves against what can only be characterized as American imperialism and were beaten down. And this wasn't a one-time thing either. Many other Latin Americans suffered the same fate, such as Nicaraguans. In addition, there is clear evidence that Nixon commissioned the coup. A released piece of evidence shows Richard Helms, director of CIA, scribbled note to Nixon that pushed for a coup, $10,000 or more for the murder of Schneider. To me, this clearly illustrates the Americans were behind the movement. And it's a shame, too, that Pinochet will never be punished or prosecuted, mainly because he's dead, but also the fact that if he were an Arab or a Muslim, instant punishment would be brought down upon him. But instead, he is protected because he always was Nixon's man.